What's up, guys, and welcome back to another Lunar Classic video. And we have exceptional news. Lunar Classic right now up 47%. You heard it right, 47%. So congratulations to anyone who has been holding and or watching this channel for the last few weeks, because absolutely incredible gains. Wow. I am taken aback by how well this is doing. So we are going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about the cryptocurrency market and everything that you need to know to be fully up to date in the world of Lunar Classic. With that said, if you don't know me already, the name's Connor and I'm not a financial advisor. All right? So don't make any financial decisions based on these videos, and let's jump straight into it. It's very early here, but I need to get this video out. Look at that. Look at that. The whole market's red, essentially, and Lunar Classic is up 47%. So what on earth is going on? We've got the overall market down 1.45%, still under that $1 trillion mark. We got Terra Classic right now trending number 2. We spoke about this yesterday and we were at 11, I think it was, and now at number 2 at 47% increase on the day. Look at that, 48% according to CoinMarketCap. Give it a little refresh, 46%, in and around that mark. 900 million in volume. That's an increase of another 100%. And this is exactly what we were saying we needed to do on the channel, right? Remember, I was saying if the price doubles, which it has now, we were sitting, for weeks at around the 0.001 mark here, 1 here. Now 0.0022. Incredible, 49% now. But we wanted the volume to double in order for this tax that hasn't actually come into place yet, but this is a good scenario to be seeing. We need the volume to double as the price doubles. That way we still get a lot of burning to the same level as what people were hoping for, to get to that 1 cent level, 10 cent level, $1 level. So very, very good stuff to see here. Of course, most of this volume is still coming from Binance. Pretty much, almost half of it from Binance. KuCoin and Gate.io coming in behind there. Still great to see, and it is still a potential that one day that these exchanges could burn for us. Anyway, with that said, I wanted to show you this tweet here. It's time for a realistic version of people waiting in queue for your Lunar Classic. This meme was made when Lunar Classic was 0.0001. Now it's 0.0002. So it's already more than it was made in this meme, which is awesome to see. We also see this. If you had bought Lunar Classic almost a week ago, you would be up almost 3x right now. Wait until we are up 5x or 10x from the lows before buying a bag of Lunar. Sad. So that's what people do, right? People chase the pump. Of course, people are coming into the ecosystem now when the price is up significantly. Do keep in mind that at any moment this coin can go back down. People don't like it when I call this a degen play, but I'm afraid that's exactly what it is in this scenario. We are in a bear market and Lunar Classic is doing absolutely amazingly. Up over 100% when the whole market is down is great, but remember, there are loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of risks around. So only invest money that you can afford to lose. And let's talk about this, right? So this may be another reason why the price is again pumping, because people are getting excited about the 1.2% tax burn. So the proposal is now live. The proposal is over here. And just to go through some of the main key features, this is from EK826. This proposal initiates a tax for on-chain transactions as first described in Proposal 3568 for the 1.2% burn. Taxes will be charged and burned for on-chain activity such as sending between wallets and smart contracts that are integrated with the chain. This parameter change cannot enforce taxes off-chain like trading centralized exchanges. However, depending on the mechanisms that these trading exchanges use, such as moving from hot to cold wallets, that activity can and will be taxed and burnt. So imagine Binance moved their huge wallet from their cold storage to their hot wallet, or just moved it between wallets. That would be a taxable event for this to happen. Now, with that said, let's just go through some of the cons behind this 1.2% burn so you guys can be fully in the know. Taxes are potentially detrimental to long-term economic activity and utility on chain. Remember, every time there is any movement on chain, it will be taxed 1.2%. So people developing new apps, decentralized apps, people developing on chain will have to take into account that there's a 1.2% burn. So if their entire program works around moving coins, this could actually have a negative effect on their ideas and their plans. There is also no guarantee that centralized exchanges will start burning off chain, and taxes may push remaining liquidity off chain to centralized exchanges that do not tax. This is exactly what I've been talking about on the channel. whether or not it's on-chain or with exchanges that do use the tax, people may very well just move their coins to another exchange that doesn't tax. Imagine you were moving, $100,000 worth of Luna. You were trading that. Every time you trade, you're going to lose 1.2%. You're more likely to move that over to an exchange that doesn't charge that 1.2%. So you're not being charged basically $1,200 per trade if you were trading $100,000 at a time. So that's definitely something to pay attention to. And it's also a potential deterrent in attracting new VC and fund investors. That's just what you need to know going forward. Now, looking at the timeline, the timing is contingent upon TFL support. An epoch must pass for the tax rate to be enacted. Each epoch lasts 100,800 blocks. This potential epoch target is either 93, which is approximately September 13th, and that is if the TFL accepts and merges our poll request for Terra Station wallet before the 5th of September. If they don't do that, the target would be 94 and around September 20th. So September 20th may be the latest point where we see this 1.2% burn come into play. So that's definitely something that you guys should pay attention to here. Now, heading over to Bitcoin, we can see we're still under that 200 daily MA. The greed and fear still today in extreme fear, getting worse significantly from yesterday. And also over here, we still have Bitcoin deciding where it's going to go next. If you guys do want to prepare for your next trade, I highly suggest having yourself a Binance account. Everyone out there should have a Binance account, in my personal opinion. I've been using them for over 5 years. They've never done me wrong. They have $76 billion worth of 24 hours trading volume, which is insane. Over 350 cryptocurrencies listed, Luna Classic being one of them, 90 million registered users, and up to 10x lower transaction fees than a bunch of the other major centralized exchanges. Now, in market conditions like this, you want an exchange that has a lot of trading volume, a lot of liquidity, so you can get in and out of trades whenever you need to. That's what Binance has, and that's why I love being partners with them. And if you do want to do the channel a favor, follow the link down there in the description and just sign up. That would really do me a massive favor. With that said, we also have burns, of course, happening here in Luna Classic, and I am, of course, going to be burning the revenue from this channel into Luna Classic, and we just passed $1,000 in revenue this month. It is now the next month. Of course, we were monetized on the 7th, so it's been about 3 weeks since we had the monetization, and $1,000 on a brand new channel. Absolutely incredible. So I will be burning this when I get that Google check. I'm still waiting for it. I'm still waiting for the update from that side, but I will be doing it. I'll be taking you along that process and showing you exactly the back end of where I'm doing it. So if you want to support the channel and you want to support this community burn, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, what's up guys? Welcome back to the end of the video. You made it. I really appreciate it. Of course, each and every one of you who watches these videos all the way through help this channel and our community burn so much. I cannot wait to get that burn and get on that Lunar Penguin. It's going to be awesome for us here as a community. With that said, I do talk to you guys about kind of anything random here at the end of the video, because I feel like it's a great way to engage and connect, and I'm really enjoying it. I was speaking about my home studio that I've been building. I saw a comment down there from Mark. You were saying that I should have a corner desk here, actually facing outwards, and surprisingly enough, this desk I actually had right here before, and I was sitting down behind the desk. And the problem is because of the lights and all of the cabling and all of that, it actually makes it look really horrible, because when you come in from this side, that's the view you see. So the very first thing that you see, like about here, would be the desk, because you need space behind the desk. I don't want to be cramped behind the wall. And yeah, it just didn't really work. And I understand what you're saying about here. And yes, it's completely redundant. Of course, only every now and then I'm gonna sit here. That's why I'm considering putting in 2 chairs that face each other, so I can potentially do like a podcast type scenario. I probably will do that eventually. But really, at the end of the day, this is the background of the videos, right? It's not really for anything other than looking nice as a background. So that's the plan anyway. And I don't know if you can tell, but this is a really awkward shape. Like this wall here is at a diagonal. This wall is also at a diagonal. So this part of the room is much smaller than any part. And it just ends up being horrible. I've actually had the desk, I had the desk to start with here, like I said. I then had the desk here, literally like sitting here. So I was sitting against the wall this way, and that didn't work because I had to like slide myself in. And then I had the desk here with that as the background, but it just didn't look nice. It just didn't look nice. So that's the thought process that's going on here. Again, if you have any questions or suggestions, I'm fully open to it. I'm thinking about putting like a grass, obviously a fake grass feature wall here, because I want to get rid of the door because the light from the door doesn't really work in like a studio setting because it changes all the time. So it means that the room, the ambient light in the room changes. So I don't really like that. But with that said, also I've been seeing a lot of comments saying, basically disagreeing with me about being all in on Lunar Classic. And I do understand why you'd want to be, especially now it's been up over 100%. So if you were all in, you've done amazingly. But that gives you the opportunity, right? If you had been all in like 3 weeks ago, and now you've done 100%, you have the opportunity in your hands as we speak to have a completely 100% risk-free trade or risk-free investment going forward. You could take out your entire initial investment out right now, and then you would have no risk going forward. That's what I personally do. With things like that, with things like this, if I have money that I'm a little bit uncomfortable with, like a lot of money, then I'm gonna take out the initial investment. And then that way I can just sit, I can chill, and I can just watch it grow. And that's how I personally do it. And I don't personally go all in on anything at all, even if it's something that would be considered safe, like real estate or gold or anything. I don't hold any gold, but like just as an example. But yeah, I wasn't all in on any of the hype coins back when the bull market was happening, and I still made a significant amount of money, enough money to buy property. So yeah, I don't think you need to be all in. Of course, you guys can do whatever it is that you want to do, but I'm here to give my own personal opinion about what I think is going on. And I can be wrong. Of course, I was talking about taking profits when we had that first pump to around 0.00015, and that's where I would have taken my first amount of profits. I haven't taken any profits myself because it's such a small amount of money. It's smaller than 1% of my portfolio right now. But that was an opportunity to take profits in my eyes, and that just keeps you safe. It protects capital. And that is, of course, again, just my opinion. But with that said, hopefully everybody has some value today. There's the view. I'll leave you guys with that. I'll see you in the next one.